Hey everybody, we're back with some more Final Fantasy XIII. Last time we left off, we had gone through the Gapra Whitewood, and, well, this and there, this and that. Basically now we've got to get through point A to point B, and unfortunately there's a fucking behemoth over there that we've no doubt got to go through, and I can't switch to lightning, so I can just use Odin. It'd be so much easier if I could just use that frickin' Eidolon. But the game's gotta be all cheap with me. Ow. Anyway, just before I started recording, I went through my Crystarium and, you know, used up the crystal point. Wow, that was 156. Holy cow. Alright, well, let's see. And, well, whoops, shit. Alright. Ow! You little fucker. I'm not really a fan of the behemoths in this game. It's because of their second form is where they switch, they stand up. If they're staggered when that happens, they will automatically break the stagger gauge. Alpha Behemoth. What is lightning's doing 1,000 damage per shot, I think. Yeah, she is. How the heck is she doing that much? It's amazing how... It was amazing. I saw her doing 1,000 hit points. Was it because of the power, or the, you know, the... Was it because of the power band that I think I have equipped to her? Is that what it is? Let's take a look. Yeah, her strength is at 174. If I were to take this thing off, it would drop over 20 points. I'm no longer that surprised. Holy shite. Anyway, that behemoth was a lot easier than I thought it would be, so... I might just... Well, I can't go back. Damn this game and its linearity. My views for the game have lightened up a little bit since I started playing it again. I mean, it has its flaws and everything, there's no doubt about that, but... Ow. Uh-oh. Light. Alright. Let's keep going and see how far we can get in the span of an hour. Hawkeye. Well, I just started upgrading his weapon just a little bit ago, actually. His strength will go down, but his magic will go up. Well, oh wait a minute. You can equip a second accessory. Sure. I'll equip that to him, since he's the only one that can. See, not that way.
Never panic. Calm heads make good decisions.
Well, unfortunately, calm points, you know, and everything. Oh, that thing's purple. That looks cool. For those of you who don't know, the color purple is my favorite. It's my favorite color, and I'm usually a sucker for purple things. There we go. That thing looks gaudy, though. Like, how are you gonna stick that in your back pocket, Hope? So my Final Fantasy IX recordings got screwed up a little bit due to the fact that a friend of mine called and asked if he wanted to go see a movie, and I had to pause in the middle of the walkthrough. I thought I could just push record on my recorder again, but unfortunately my recorder does not work like that. If I pause the video, I can keep it going. But if I want to start the audio, if I want to restart the audio, or if I want to, you know, resume audio, it won't work that way. Which really sucks, because that means I got to start a whole new recording, got to work 2 different files, add them together, and then... Uh-oh.
How about this, Light?
And then basically the size of the megabytes in the file is doubled, which makes it twice as long, which makes it take twice as long to render. The way I've been going, it usually takes 20 to 30 minutes for a single video of mine to render out, which doesn't sound like a whole lot, but I'm grateful that it doesn't take. I'm just glad I don't have to wait hours to render just a single video out. Unfortunately, my desktop computer is not exactly new. If you want to know how new my system is, it's over 10... Oh, shit.
Stay on guard.
My desktop is over 10 years old. I bought it at a garage sale for like $25. But when looking for a specific processor, you know, you need it. But this recorder I got, it's an XP, you know, it's a recorder, a Dazzle recorder. Dazzle usually does not take very much in order to use. Unfortunately, I have to wait a while. Oh shit, look out. Oh! The recorder I like to use has to use Windows XP. You can't buy a computer system with XP anymore, and they shut down services for it like 2 years ago. But rather than buy a brand new desktop computer that costs more money than I can make in a month, and then buying a new recorder that takes like, I don't know. Uh-oh. This thing's at 100% damage soon. And it would just cost a lot of money, so I thought I would just work with this the cheaper way and make it work. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, man, I forgot. I had switched to... Okay, is this thing gonna, like, transform or something? I think it's at 100%, isn't it? There we go. Oh, shit. Oh! Hope! Ow!
Would this work better, Light?
Heave! There goes lightning. But she does like uber amounts of damage to him. In comparison, oh shit! Whoa! Woof. There she goes. Yeah, these behemoths are not that bad, but still. Not as bad as when I first did it. I never did figure out how to do it the right way.
I've got to be stronger.
Hope you're still at the bottom of my list, so don't try to defend yourself.
I wonder how the others are doing.
Saz and Vanille? Who knows? Even if they got away, they'll get caught eventually. Then they'll have to choose. Resist, or surrender.
Surrender. Huh. Do you think he's still alive?
You mean Snow? He's too stubborn to die. And that's his best quality. He's arrogant and chummy from the get-go. He thinks he's everybody's pal. Never liked him much. He leads around a bunch of kids. Gang called Nora.
Where'd they get the name Nora?
It's a stupid acronym. Their little code stands for no obligations, rules, or authority. Must be nice.
It's irresponsible.
Don't start with me, you little ass. I don't care what anybody says. He's still a little dick. I swear to God. I mean, he's so mad at Snow, and I've gone over this 1,000 times, and I'm going to say it again for the sake of myself. This guy is so driven with rage that he's not thinking straight. His mother wasn't killed by Snow. She volunteered and she got herself killed.
There are a lot of feral creatures here too. They're a little different from us. This is an army facility for turning wildlife into weapons.
Civilians aren't allowed in here, are they?
We'll have to be sure and tell them if we see any.
Huh. These guys look more feral. Open-air pens designed as a restrained experimental bioweapons are equipped with electromagnetic containment fences linked to wires. Fences deactivate automatically when high-risk species are no longer detected. Basically, that means we gotta kill every enemy we come across. Luckily, I haven't really been ignoring any monsters, so... I think I've ignored a couple on purpose, but that's because the first time, I'm kind of ashamed to admit it, I had avoided a behemoth that was guarding a chest, but I did so because I didn't think I would take it out quite easily. I thought I would... These behemoths are not pushovers. Fortunately, though, I've been able to take out the last couple because of lightning. Her physical attack power is boost. Her physical attack power was boosted pretty damn high. But, whatever.
Fences are containing animals. We take care of our men.
No holding back!
But yeah, that pisses me off. I was kind of half tempted to not play this tonight, but considering the fact that my session with Final Fantasy IX went on for like forever, I decided to play this as a bit of a... Excuse me. I worked at that. Yeah, working outside in the wind is not good for your health. Especially when it's like close to 90 degrees and you have to be out in the sun. But it's the wind that wears you out the most. Oh shit.
How about this, Light?
What, am I poisoned? Eh, that's alright.
I've got your back.
There you go. Screw that
Ready for
pooch.
the next fight.
By the way, I think the Silver Lobo is also the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card. No, that's Silver Fang. Silver Lobo, I know, is an enemy in another Final Fantasy game. I guess ah, shit. I gotta be on the lookout for more enemies. I gotta be on the lookout for treasure chests. Damn it. Sorry. It's only 11 o'clock at night, and I can't stop yawning. I must really be tired. Oh shit!
Would this work better, Light?
I've got your back.
Yeah, I'm worried about you. Wow, I thought that guy was already dead. Oh, yeah, I think I got auto shell put on once I went into caution or critical state. That's when it kicked in. Anyway, shoutouts to oh shit, lightning. Shout out to Dark Kefka again for giving an entertaining hardest bosses in Final Fantasy list. I honestly thought that was a pretty good list. But it showed a... This is the thing about me and bosses in games. I don't tend to go after the super bosses unless I know I can defeat them. His number one pick was quite a surprise to me because, well, it was a tie, but the one that but since I don't own the international version of Final Fantasy XII, the number one spot was from a game I really liked, and I will tell you this right now, I was not expecting it. Because I thought that, I never thought, either I've totally forgotten about fighting this boss, or I just forgot. But the number one choice he got was a super boss from Final Fantasy IX, and I've beaten that super boss quite a few times in the past. I've never had trouble with him. He did show quite a few bosses from Final Fantasy XIII and its sequels. Or one of its sequels. He made the list before the game, the third game came out. I will say, it was pretty enlightening. But, yeah, super bosses, I think 13.2 ended my idea of taking on super bosses. Because, basically every super boss in that game is usually in the Colosseum. And the Colosseum is one of the worst ideas I have ever seen, mainly because it just gives the developers, an excuse to make ridiculously strong bosses. And charge them $10 for each pack. It's because of that I rage quit like 6-7 times trying to fight Gilgamesh. Which, it wasn't until the second time I tried to fight him, that I realized that his health was 10 fucking million HP. I've never beaten anything with more than 500,000 life HP points. It turns out Saber Sephiroth, when I defeated him for the first time a few years ago, didn't even have that much. I thought Saber Sephiroth was one of the hardest bosses I had ever fought. But yeah, that's when I said no more optional bosses. I have beaten a few of the Colosseum bosses before, though. I've beaten Jill Nabat and Lightning. Jill as a feral creature in that game, I like having her around. She's my saboteur. 13.2 really was a lot of fun. Compared to this, I really enjoyed 13.2. It was just the ending that I didn't like. Ow, 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 whatever you slugs are doing. What the hell are these? These things look like leeches from Resident Evil 0. Like, seriously, this thing out. Shit!
Just another battle.
Lightning went like 2 feet in the air, and she's like, yeah, I'm slicing and dicing this because I'm a badass. I might fall asleep before this game is even over. Great, they didn't see me. Let's take out the Lobo first. Since he's like, whoa, Lightning! So, yeah. So basically, watching that list reminded me of so much of why I don't like going after optional bosses. It also gave me a big heads up of what to do when I play Final Fantasy V. I do plan to play 5 and 6 and record them, but tips every now and then actually help me. Like this one tip I got was really weird. I didn't quite understand it. He said you'll go into I won't name the dungeon for you, but the dungeon that you'll go in, you'll see a chest that is really far away. You can't reach it. You'll work your ass off to reach it, and then all of a sudden,
caged in like the animals.
Oh, whoa! Wait a minute. That's a different behemoth. But anyway, the tip that this guy gave me is you're gonna see a treasure chest that's just out of reach. You'll work your ass off to get to it, and when you open it, it will be a trap. And I'm thinking, well, okay, a monster in a box. Turns out the boss he was talking about, or the treasure chest, had Shinryu in it. And for those of you who don't know who Shinryu is one of the most powerful optional bosses in Final Fantasy V. and in Final Fantasy in general. He's also one of the most well-known bosses in history, but I know him as the Dragon of Creation from Dissidia. No, don't heave me! I heave you! I love how light